Hello, this is R.C. Blakes Jr., and I'm so glad to be able to come back to you guys again and to share what's on my heart. Lately, I've been just really getting a lot of questions and a lot of requests, even for counseling relative to relationships, and particularly marriages. If not marriages, significant engagements that are supposed to be going the distance soon. And people are misfiring in these relationships. People have been married for a lot of years and now are ready to call it quits. In some cases, we have people who are married and don't want to be married, and their spouse is unaware that they don't want to be married. And of course, I always hold this confidence. I never share anybody's personal matters with anyone, not even my own wife or my mother or my brother. But there's a wisdom that I need to share with you that I think will help all of you, even those of you who may have good marriages or may have good relationships. First thing I want to say to you is something I say quite frequently. Marriage is not for children. Marriage is not what you see on the movies. It's not happily ever after. It's a lot of hard work. It's a determination. It is a choice. It's not based on feelings. It's based on a choice and commitment and the willingness to put in the work. And as I was pondering this, I was just thinking, when you look at marriage, I was thinking about a home. I'm a stickler for security. I believe that the doors need to be locked, windows need to be locked, and alarms need to be on. The reason these things need to happen is because if you don't secure a property properly, you're subject to wake up to an intruder. And as I was pondering this, I think I heard the Spirit of God say, I'll call it the Spirit of God because I don't think I'm this wise, that a marital relationship has many, many doors that must be secure if we do not want intruders. There are many of you who are losing your spouses to other people simply because there are areas that you've just not locked down. I'm going to develop this into a full-blown lesson, and one Sunday I'm going to actually teach it. But if you, for instance, you put your head on the pillow at night and you've not locked down, secured the door of communication, you have things on your heart that you've not shared, or you've not completely listened to your partner, you've not locked down the door of romance. You're so busy with the business of marriage, the making of the money, the cooking of the food, the raising of the children, that you're not taking care of the romantic side. You've not locked down the door of attraction, maintaining yourself, keeping your appearance up, and being that person that your spouse can really gravitate to and remain attracted to. You've not locked down the door of nurturing. Everybody else cares more about your spouse than you do, and your spouse can find consolation and encouragement from everybody but you. These are doors that lead into the internal aspects of your relationship that if you don't cover, if you don't lock it down, nobody can lock your door from the outside. That's work you have to do from the inside. And when you don't lock down certain doors, certain areas of your relationship, you'll always find an unwanted and an unexpected intruder. So when you find yourself sitting before the pastor, sitting before some counselor, or God forbid, sitting before the judge, you have to think about these things. Now, a lot of you are going to shrug me off and, probably cut me off and all of that. That's on you. But many of you need to really sit down today, and you need to pull away from all of this other stuff that you're doing. And you need to really think about, is my relationship really on lock? Because some of you think that your relationship is secure, and it's really not. You need to have that conversation. You really need to have that conversation to really figure out what's really going on. Because there are too many of you who are coming to the brink of divorce unnecessarily. And it's really just because you've not taken the time to think You've not taken the time to prioritize. Marriage is not easy even on the best day. You got to work at it. And if you don't put in the work, it'll never pay off. Love you.